The origin of the Albufera began about 1.7 million years ago. The formation of the coastal strip is due to a sea current caused by the wind blowing. Its many minerals have caused this formation. It begins in Valencia and ends in Cullera, so it is about 30 kilometers long. The biggest part of the park's surface is occupied by rice crops and by the coastal lagoon itself. Part of the autochthonous vegetation is on the irrigation canals or beside the rice crops, and the other part of the autochthonous vegetation is on coastal sandy strip. We can find moving dunes vegetation such as the European marram grass or morning glory onto the sun. In fixed dunes there are brushes, for example, mastic, Italian buckthorn or Kerm's oak. In salty areas, found on so wet or flooded soils and full of different salts, we can see prickly, glasswort or small cargrass. In wet zones, the vegetation is formed by submerged, floating and lagoon plants, for example, ranunculus, floating pondweed or sweet-scented bedstraw. A curious thing about this plant is that it releases a fetid smell because of the toxic substances that this plant releases. In flooded areas, there are plants with their roots, leaves, and stem submerged underwater. Some important examples are reed, bulrush, blue sedge, and la trencadella. Finally, in rocky substratum, we can find plants such as thyme, rosemary, and rock rose. Due to the pollution and other factors such as overexploitation or introduction of non-native species, much of the fauna has been reduced and some animals have been extinct. Despite of that, it has a great diversity of animals in the environment. One of the most valuable aspects in the Albufera is its zoological components, because of the abundance and diversity of vertebrate and invertebrate species. You can stand out some fish species, such as the Spanish toothcarp and Valencia toothcarp, because they are some species of endemic fish of Valencia, and freshwater eels, and the European sea bass for its economic importance. Among the snakes, we can stand out the water snake or the grass snake. The park is especially known for its pets, such as the red-crested pochard or the northern shoveler. It is also important to stand out the colonies of herons, highlighting the cattle egret, squawgo, or grey heron. There are 3 of the 7 most common species of amphibians in Valencia. Perhaps the newt, the aufgabous, or the Spanish spade-foot toad are some of the most important ones. It has a soft Mediterranean climate, with an annual humidity of 65%. The average temperature is of 17.8 Celsius degrees. The precipitations are 454 millimeters per year. The precipitations are usually intense and concentrated in autumn. And finally, here we can see a climograph of the weather and precipitations of Valencia.